Call Haloyim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to you, Akwith, that learn in sincerity. It's your boy, Kanai, and I pray that this is edifying. I'm going to name this, Be Not a Simp, Be a Man, okay? And this is a response to North Carolina teacher, North Carolina 777 elder. And he did a video, Virtuous Women. And I've been avoiding this situation, trying because it hits home real hard. And I didn't want to come. I want my videos to be edifying and not emotional, not just personally rants, okay? But, Yahweh Basim Yahweh Shai puts it on your spirit, okay? It's not by our choice. And I've been watching this video, which I'm going to show you a short clip of, called Women Love to Ride the Caca, the cock carousel. Right after that, the very next video is the elder, North Carolina, responding, not to that, on a whole nother level, about the little fucking Eve thought sending her ex $300 to prison, her friend, Dante. Okay, so right there, that was enough. Yahweh Basim Yahweh said, do thy work. And okay, here we go. This is Job 40:7. Gird up thy loins now like a man. Now, a man, and Yahweh Basim Yahweh Shai is our exterior man, meaning he don't play. Okay? I will demand of thee and declare thou unto me. Okay? He is not here for us to be. Yahweh Basim Yahweh Shai is punishing us, okay? He's not giving us more than we can bear. And in this punishment, he's not asking you to lay down and be soft and tender-hearted and, oh, I'm good, woe is me. No, he's telling you, I'm bringing you through this to perfect you, through all that you go through, to perfect you, okay? Now, let's get this.
Simp.
Simp. A silly, foolish person. And I had to say that because you know what we think of simps. When we bring this out, the first thing you think about is a man tucking his tail for a woman. And you know I'm correct, okay? We'll go our way for a woman. We'll set aside our morals, our pride, and let these women walk all over us, okay? That's not what Yahweh Basim Yahweh Shai set this up for. Yeah, he allows us to go through it as a part of punishment, okay? So I'm going to get this one more time. Gird up thy loins now like a man. And who are the men? The real men are the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Without here, you can't be a man. Without the Lord, you're feminine. You got feminine tendencies. You're over emotional because you can't control situations without Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So therefore, you become that bitch. All right. Now, I'm gonna start this off. Sirach 26:25. A shameful woman shall be counted as a dog. It says it right there. And Yahweh Shai called that Canaanite woman a dog. So don't be talking about ain't no bitch in the Bible. A shameful woman shall be counted as a dog. But she that is shamefaced will fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, well, we're not dealing with that today. We're not seeing it in no way. You know, these Eves have totally rejected the scriptures, yet they'll go to a church. They'll force your child to go to church with their mama and won't even partake in it they damn self. Okay? Ass backwards. Here's 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. And what does the scripture say before pride? To everything. Pride goes before nations. Whether Salakia, calm down. Pride goes before the fall. And what I was trying to say, whether it be an individual or a whole nation, Pride is the beginning of death. Okay, it's the path to death. All right, and that's exactly what we got to live amongst. I just ran into one of my cousins, hugged up with her, and asked her was she still with my homeboy, who is a distant cousin of mine. She says no, and I was like, "What happened?" She points to a chick that looked like the brat and says, "I'm with her now." I'm sick of this, man. This place is vexing. All right, these women can't get right at all. Okay, here's Sirach 25, starting at 12. The fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the beginning of his love. Okay, and that's the only love that actually exists is through Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Love is to be obedient to the law. No other way around it. You're deceiving yourself. And faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. This is 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart. What is the plague of the heart? Your mind. So when you wrapped up in situations, I'm going to give you an example. About 2 years ago, I was already in the truth. I was going through it so bad, I was throwing up, waking up, throwing up daily, emotionally throwing up. I had to leave the house, went out of town. There was situation didn't work out good. I slept on the floor, did not throw up. Came back to Indy, went to my mother-in-law's house for a while, held conditions, never threw up. I had to get over my feelings for what was going on in this household so I can get my emotions back intact, okay? So anyway, let me read that again. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, thy mind, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. So see how that intertwines together? You lose focus, you lose sight. I've been on jobs. I had a yard spotter job where it didn't require a lot of work, which I personally don't like sitting around. What does it say about an idle mind? And I'm just sitting there 2, 3 in the morning thinking about what is she doing? What is she doing? I can't leave. Okay. Then I was told, well, if you think getting in a semi and going over the road is going to help you with home problems, it's never going to work out that way. It's going to get worse. Okay. So your mind is wrapped around what she's doing. Okay. And that's why you hear a lot of brothers say, if it wasn't for these women, man, the whole game would be different. We wouldn't be out here trying to impress these women. We know what the scriptures say. Kings go out their way for women. Okay. Dude letting that woman slap him and with the palm of his hand and just smiling about it. The king, okay? Here's 14. And any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me. And these women do hate us. That's why they treat us that way. They don't have love for you. That's why they want to be with Ray Ray and Pookie out here selling drugs and slapping them over, you know what I'm saying, fucking them and their friends and whoever else too. You know, I got all kind of stories about that. One baby mama telling me the other baby mama's business because she heard it from the same person that they dealing with. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. And I don't like sharing. I'm going to tell you motherfucking dudes right now, y'all some faggots. I stand by that. The things I like to do in the bed to my woman, I need her to be my woman, not going out doing that shit to somebody else. I'm not here to compare sizes, compare skills or nothing. That's supposed to be my woman, okay? And if it can't be that way, we'll get to that later on, all right? For real, I don't need it. I don't need you sluts, man. For real. Here's 15. There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. And think about when you sleeping with that enemy, when it's a day-to-day position that you put in to tolerate that enemy. It just gets worse and worse. That's why we need Hawashai. We need salvation, okay? We need Hawashai. This is 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon. Man, think about the implications of that. Do you know how many people would shit on themselves if they seen a lion cross their path? Not alone a dragon. You probably have an instant heart attack before you even get eaten. Okay? I'd rather dwell with the lion or a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. That's so severe, bro. Here's 17. The wickedness of a woman changes her face. Remember them cute chicks in school that we used to say that is ugly because they was bougie and snobby, and no matter how cute she looked, you just got over her looks? Then to keep Salakia, 17 again. The wickedness of a woman changes her face, and the darkness of her countenance like sackcloth. Okay, so no matter what you got on, fine pearls and stuff. If you got the spirit and you see right through that wickedness, you gonna see a nasty looking troll. Okay, for real, man. We ain't got time to play with y'all, man. Not at all. This is I'm going to Proverbs 25 and 24. And this should sound very familiar. Precept on precept. Proverb 25 and 24. It is better to dwell in the corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman and in a wide house. So no matter how many rooms you have and how big your house is, where they say a house is not a home. You have the home comes from family, sharing, caring. What is the discipline? What is the actual role of a family? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the man, the woman, the children. We don't live in a world like that right now. It's chaos. What he said, think not that I came to bring peace, but the vision. And he's doing it. He's not a man that he can lie. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, take it or leave it, okay? But it's all true. It's all true. None of it's false. Okay, back to Sirach 26, and here is verse 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and her eyelids. Y'all motherfuckers running around with tattooed eyelids, fucking fake ass piercings going all through that shit, man. Clown makeup. I don't seen it all. A lot of, is shit. But them cumbrellas, they tell it all. Them cumbrellas and them nasty ass long fake fingernails. And I don't have too many women get a scoop on that. If she got them long ass nails, she ain't wiping her ass right. Okay? That alone should tell you something. These women are sick, bro. They are fucking sick. We ain't even got to get into the surgery. Them cumbrellas alone say it enough, man. Long ass, nasty, fake ass bull. And she know what she doing. Catching that shit, huh? All right. This is Proverbs 6, starting at 24. To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thy heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. Now, I want to make this clear. Proverbs deals a lot with spiritual other than this physical. So on the physical side, he's saying stay away from these hoes. On the spiritual side, stay away from these other doctrines. Christianity. God so loved the world. We can still eat pork. That's a form of another woman other than this truth, other than the laws and statutes flattering you. So I just want to make that clear, okay? Whether this be in the physical or the spiritual, all right? This is 26. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for a precious life. Okay, she got better else to do. And I'm gonna give you another example. My son is dealing with this woman who called herself taking him from her buddy. When her buddy showed no interest, she started showing no interest. And I'm telling my son now, she's just playing with your heart. Been there and done it. He wants to wrap all his time into her. She's using him like a light switch, on and off, because she has nothing better else to do. Okay? She's not in it for a committed relationship. She's just playing around, man, playing the hoe. Okay? Where we at? This is 27. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burnt? What do they say? Fuck with a snake, you gonna get bit. Okay? Can one go upon hot coals and his feet not be burnt? Once again, man. And you touch fire, you will get burnt. You stick your pipe in that furnace, it will burn you. You'll be a bell fountain taking that shot. This is 29. So he that goeth And to his neighbor's wife, whoever toucheth her shall not be innocent. Ain't no way around this, man. Do as I will, people ass motherfucker. Oh, he ain't loving you right, Tupac. You need a thug in your life? Yeah, okay. Okay, the Lord gonna put an end to all of that. All of that. And to everybody who think they can walk with they in that type of lifestyle. You keep that same energy, bro. I love it. I don't want nothing of it, but I love it. Okay? Too Short said, I don't take these pills, but your wife do. All right? This is Ecclesiastes 7, starting at 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman. Remember, Sirach said that I'd rather be in the company of a lion or a dragon, which will surely cause death. They ain't coming to pet you. We ain't in the kingdom right now. They ain't walking up on you so you could pet them. Okay? This is 26 again. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nest, and her hands as bounds. Whoso pleaseth God shall escape from her. See, the Lord said, I'm not even going to put you through this. I got you. I'll protect you from this type of woman. That's why it says, and we got to get there too. I don't want to jump ahead. But the sinner shall be taken by her. See, we need protection from all things, for we wrestle not with the flesh, but the spirits, the spirits. And look, my best friend cut out with my first baby mama. And I said, man, this has got to be deeper. I was in the Bible. I didn't know nothing about us being Hebrews. I said, this has got to be deeper, man. I just can't see how your buddy can hurt you like that and the person that's supposed to be in a relationship. So, yeah, I get that. This is 27. Where am I going? Okay, 27. Behold, this have I found, saith preacher, counting one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among thousands have I found, but a woman among all these have I found not. This is King Solomon, man. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. King Solomon, if you could buy it, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Maybe that's why he ain't come even seeking sex on that last trip, okay? Nah, for real. For real. He was about his father's business, okay? We'll do all that in the kingdom, man. We'll get all of that. We'll have these women hundredfold in the kingdom. Not one thought, not one of these women will be a slut. You will never have to consider or deal with that again. Tawadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, speaking of, this is Ecclesiastes or Sirach 9 and 9. Sit not at all with another man's wife. Once again, why all you rappers keep saying that? I'm with your wife. I'm with your wife. I'm gripping her thigh. And I keep asking this question. Why can't you dummies just say I met a bad bitch and she with me? It's a lyric. Is it that hard to say I'm with a woman that ain't got another man? Or somebody encouraging you to say that I'm fucking your girl? Okay? Half of these songs, man, I can't even listen to them because I hate that. I don't care. I'm listening to Wiz Khalifa. It's called Kid Frankie. Got that old, it's got an old jazzy beat to it where he say, I'm with your wife, gotta turn it off. I'm listening to Juicy J. You wanna make a film? I'm with your wife. Okay, I'm sick of that shit. Okay, so let me start back over at 9. Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thy arms. Marvin Gaye, me and Mrs. Jones got a thing going on. And spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her. See, somebody gonna catch feelings. And so through the desires thou fall into destruction. That's right. That's right. Okay, and you deserve it. You don't deserve a pass for that, bro. We know better. We know better. You don't deserve a pass for that. I want the Lord to come take you up out of here quickly, like Shalak Rayam. If you don't know, that's sin evils amongst these wicked ass demons. For real, fuck them. That's the same way they feel about you. King David, don't I hate your enemies with a perfect hatred? Lame ass people. Chaos, destruction. You don't want nothing good. You want everything to be foul, polluted. Just like the world, the time we living in right now. Back to Sirach 26. I'm gonna start this at verse 11. Watch over an imprudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. You know what I mean? We already know this is it's part of Deuteronomy, it's the curses. Okay? She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down. It just said don't sit next to another man's wife, and open her quiver against every arrow. Man, what you know about these hoes? I got to read that 12 again. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down, and open her quiver against every arrow. Can you not a picture what that saying do? Okay, all right. Okay, I'm done playing with y'all. It's video time. It's video time now.
That was going on? That was going on?
Look
No.
at that.
I'm
That's
sorry,
somebody's
y'all. I'm about to
daughter.
go to the gym, so excuse
Could be
me
your
if it's
wife.
dark in the car. I just have to say one thing. I love how I get crucified on this app for everything that I say, but there are people out here who encourage promiscuous behavior. Do you know how dangerous, which I can't even talk. Do you know how dangerous this is? Do you know all the diseases this girl can get? All the pregnancies? Like, bro, what? And then on top of that, you're like in a place where no one will be finding you. If something does happen to you or somebody does put you in harm's way, y'all will put yourself in the worst situations and then say that men are sickos and men are perverts. But you're the ones giving them access to your sugar walls. Well, those ain't sugar walls no more. Those are definitely char-boiled barbecue walls.
That's right. One more time.
To say one thing.
Just
I
one more
love
time.
how I
This
get
the beginning.
crucified on this
Cause
app
this
for
is sick.
You know what I'm saying? What the line for? What you mean, man? No. That was going on?
Look at that.
That
They
was
holding
going on?
condoms. A train line.
No.
This is sick, man.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm about to go to the gym, so
Hey,
excuse me if it's dark in the car.
Adawan Ratazah, burn this place down. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We ready. Okay? Back at this 26 of Sirach, I'm going down to 23. A wicked woman is giving as a proportion to a wicked man, okay? But a godly woman is given to him that feareth Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So in a lot of cases, we got to do better. You got to be asking the Lord, because he won't put you through more than you can handle. And if you're going through it, it's his intentions. I'm sorry to say that. You know, now Job was put under a test. Lot is the elect. He's a symbol of the elect. So when his wife turned around, he didn't. He kept focused. Okay? All right? This is Corinthians 7 and 8. I say, all right, 1 Corinthians 7, verse 8. I say, therefore, unto the unmarried and the widows, it is good for them if thy abide even as I. Because Paul was a spiritual unit. You know, he was once again, about doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, not being distracted by the woes of this world, because we know you can't trust these people. As far as, what is they saying? As far as you can throw them. And I'm a little guy, so if I can't pick you up, that just goes to show I can't trust you. Okay? And I'm about to end this off. I pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This has been edifying to the body. And like I said, when you get the spirit put on you, don't put it off. And in this situation, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, this literally, I'm watching one video, then the elder comes on, and that was fire. You get a chance to watch it, Virtuous Woman. Okay? This is Sirach 25, and I'm going to start at 23. Okay? A wicked woman beareth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. What good is she, bro? What good is she? You paying the bills, you taking care of the house, laundry spinning, food getting cooked. What good is this person that want to sit back and do nothing but just nag you on and play down what you do for her and show no respect? Come on, man. The woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Remember that pact with Eve? Come on now. With Eve? Now, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Now, that liberty, I'm going to tell you straight up. I got people that don't come home till they feel like it. I'm not going to put you in chains or beat you down, or I'm not putting myself in a position to go to jail for no female. Sorry, bro. The Lord has not put that wrath on my heart. I know the Bible said if you sleep with a man's wife, he'll kill you. But man, I don't want no parts of that. She don't want to be obedient to me. Okay, we're about to read that right now. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. And Paul said the same thing, okay? You know, it's one thing to be dealing with a woman that's a headache, but an adulterous woman, nah, man, no. Now, before I end this, I want to say this. I am in the same house where all of these things take place. Some of it to do with financial. You know, we living in some, the dollar's about to go away, and you got to have faith. But in particular, about 3 to 4 years ago, Elder Manafba was doing Manatizah, Salakia. Elder Manatizah, South Carolina teacher was doing a lesson, and he said you can't always escape the situation you're in, but you could always go to another room, open up these scriptures, and put yourself in the mind state of Yahweh Bas and Yahushai. And hey, that's the advice I've been trying to live under. You know what I mean? I don't go picking up the phone. I don't go chasing after this woman. I'd rather chase Yahweh Bas and Yahushai, seeing what time we in right now. And with that, I pray that this was edifying. Shalom.